And his heart is truly in the right place because he's got an enormous heart showing such compassion for to Washington, D.C.
Yes, it is.
Yes, that's where. Now that was some polite applause, but check this out. If I'm not mistaken, he also walked California? Yes. California. Now that deserves some real applause. I don't know what kind of shoes he had, but he probably went through a few pair. But that shows the kind of person this man is, and Gary, who's also working for BSO, knows about the tremendous dedication that he has shown. So before we get this show started, I'm going to turn over to Gary, who wants to present Mr. Roger DeHart an award. Roger, come on up. Come on up, Roger.
All right, Roger.
Hey, Roger.
Yeah, y'all need to stand up for that. Stand up for him, please, because that's serious. Round of applause. That's serious.
I tell you, I've known Roger for quite a few years. I wasn't going to put him out there like that, so I was going to say quite a few years. But you talk about a person who has a heart and a person who is focused on a mission, is what this young man has done. No one asked him. No one prodded him. But it was something that was in his heart and in his mind to be able to do something to get us to recognize what's happening to our young ladies in this world today. And that's with human trafficking. We know as a fact within our agency that it is for real, because we've taken quite a few women away from the people that were forcing them to do things that they didn't want to do. Roger had taken that walk twice, but what I'd like to do, my company, Gary Palmer Enterprises Incorporated, I want to present him with the award from my company. And it says, Distinguished Service Award, presented to Roger DeHart, U.S. Coastline Walk, No More Miles. First Stop Incorporated, saving teens and others from predators. And recognition for your continued advocacy, awareness, and education against human trafficking today, Saturday, March 7th, 2020. Presented to you, Roger. Thank you. Now, I can't let him walk off the stage. People that know me at work, I don't let people just walk off the stage without kind of telling them a little few words and kind of what you have coming up next, because I know you have something coming up this month. So please let the people know about that.
Well, first of all, from the bottom of my heart, I really thank you, Gary, for even thinking about me, considering me for this. It really means a lot to me. And I don't want you to think at any point I take things like this for granted. Thank you so much for this. I really appreciate that. Just to share a quick story. On my first walk to Washington, I was walking through Satellite Beach, and I stopped at a McDonald's. I spoke with a manager there, and he explained to me what happened a year prior. The other young lady, she would go there every day to study. And what happened was, the other gentleman, he went there, and his first encounter with her was, hey, it's pretty cool that you're studying like this. You know, you're gonna really be a success in life. The next day he came, he gave her $100. He said, you know what, I thought about you last night. I'm so proud of what you're doing. He said, whatever you need, just let me know. Now think about it, this is a 15-year-old. Think about how a 15-year-old responds to this. The next day he came again. gave her another $100. He said, look, he said, I'm not trying to be annoying, but this is how much I believe in you. This is my commitment to you that you're going to be a success in this lifetime. He came back the next day, gave her another $100, and he gave her his phone number. He said, look, please call me because we're going to figure out a way to help you to be successful. And she called him. They end up meeting at a Dairy Queen together. From that point on, he took her to a hotel, and there were men waiting for her. You know, so stories like this are real. You know, the guy was very patient, this pimp was very patient. He had a plan, and he activated it. And so this is why I do what I do. And so, I mean, you know, now she's out of it, but you know, she's forever scarred. So my whole goal is to be that voice that says, not all men are like this. You know, we want to make a difference. So again, Gary, thank you so much for this opportunity. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.